Okay, hi everybody. This is my first video demo, so please bear with me. I'm going to show you how I make my burlap wreaths. It's really simple and really inexpensive. You can get the little burlap ribbons or the rolls, but I take the actual shrub wrap. It's 40 feet long, and I cut it in 3 strips lengthwise. It's a really inexpensive way to do it. I have a strip cut here. I'm going to show you how easy this is. So you take your wreath frame. This is a smaller one. Normally I would have one a bit bigger. I'm just going to show you today. So you take your end of your strip, and that's about how wide it is. And I'm not fussy when I cut it down. I just take the scissors and slice it right down. So you would want to tie this on, usually around the middle ring, around one of the section dividers. So you just don't have to get fancy, just put a couple knots in it. Just going to hold it there, and when you're done, it is not going to go anywhere. Okay, so you have 3 rings on your wreath ring. You take your burlap and you just loop it through. It might take you a couple of tries depending on how big your frame is to figure out how far to pull your loops through, but just be consistent with how far you pull them through and how many you have in each section. So the first one you pull through like that, and the next one you want to pull through under the other wire, under the second wire. So one's this way, the next one's this way. And you just keep alternating. Don't worry about the frayed edges in the burlap. I think it just adds to the wreath overall. So I have 4 loops coming out of that section. I'm going to start on my next section. Sorry, I usually have this laying flat to do, so it's a little bit tougher. I'm trying to stand it up here. But you just keep going all the way along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating loops. On to the next one. Here we go. And already I'm on to my last section. It's that quick. And it worked out just about perfect. Then you just, if you can tie it on to the same one that you started with, even better. Okay. So that's all tied on. Now what you do is you just take your loops and you fluff them up. Makes such a pretty decoration. I made a lot of these last year to sell. I also had people wanting the shiny ribbon, I forget what you call that. Cinema ribbon. I made a lot of those too. And you can put on whatever decorations you like. I'm doing a few fall ones and maybe a few Christmas ones this year. So basically, you just go all around and you fluff it all up, and you can be as fussy as you like. And there you have it. Throw on some decorations, and there you have your burlap wreath.